Princess Kate handed key duty as she and William kick off major royal event. The Prince and Princess of Wales travelled to Heathrow to greet the German president and his wife as they kicked off of a historic three-day trip to the UK. The Prince and Princess of Wales have officially kicked off a major royal event by welcoming the German president and his wife to the UK for a historic state visit. The pair welcomed Frank Walter Steinmeier and his wife Elke Buitenbender to the UK at Heathrow Airport on behalf of the King, where they carried out their customary greeting role. A carpet lining party, formed of the King's Colour Squadron, Royal Air Force, was in position for the arrival of the President's Bundesrepublik Deutschland plane, which featured a stripe made of the colours of the German flag. William, in a smart suit, greeted the King's guests alongside Kate, who was wearing a Burberry dress with a blue coat by Sarah Burton for Alexander McQueen, with a matching hat, her hair down and straight, and earrings which belonged to William's late mother Diana, Princess of Wales, and a Prince of Wales feathers brooch. The royal couple shook hands with the president and his wife, with Ms. Buitenbender bringing her hand to her chest as she smiled and chatted with Kate. Also waiting at the airport in West London was a welcome party which included Met Police Deputy Commissioner Matt Jukes and the British Ambassador to Germany Andrew Mitchell. Kate, who was wearing black boots and holding a clutch bag, and William stood chatting with the German president and First Lady on the red carpet. William proceeded to introduce them to the waiting dignitaries and could be seen to be holding and reading a piece of white card, as he announced the names of those in the lining party. Mr. Steinmeier smiled as he chatted to the prince as William guided the guests along the red carpet. William and Kate then led back to Windsor, where they will enjoy a carriage ride through the streets to the castle. Mr. Steinmeier will then receive a ceremonial welcome in the castle quadrangle, attended by the King Charles, Queen Camilla, William and Kate. Later tonight, the German leader will then be feted with a grand state banquet in the historic royal residence's St. George's Hall with a host of senior royals in attendance. A 6-meter, 19.6 feet, Nordmanfear Christmas tree in St. George Hall, where the banquet will take place, has been illuminated with 3,000 lights and decked out in shimmering green and gold ornaments and stretches up to the vaulted ceiling, with garlands adorning the room's balconies. Tomorrow morning, Mr. Steinmeier will privately lay flowers at the tomb of the late Queen Elizabeth II in the castle's St. George's Chapel, before joining the King and Queen for a big help-out reception to showcase the impact volunteering can have on communities. The state visit will be the first time a German president has been hosted on a state visit in 27 years, and only the 5th state visit from Germany since 1958. The trip will also mark the 3rd inward state visit for King Charles this year, after welcoming French President Emmanuel Macron in July and U.S. President Donald Trump in September. President Steinmeier has visited Britain on several occasions, most recently to attend Their Majesty's coronation in May 2023. Outside of the planned royal events, Mr. Steinmeier will visit Downing Street for talks with Prime Minister Keir Starmer on Wednesday afternoon and join a meeting of UK and German business leaders. Mr. Steinmeier will also address Parliament on Thursday. The German president and his wife will pay a poignant visit on Friday with the Duke of Kent to lay a wreath at the ruins of the old Coventry Cathedral, which was bombed by the Germans during the Second World War. This year marks the 85th anniversary of the Coventry Blitz in November 1940, in which 568 people were killed and 4,300 homes destroyed, along with the Cathedral Church of St. Michael.